What's good, YouTube? It's a quest of Leviathan Prophecy, and I'm going to go through the NFL MVP history. Now, obviously, I'm only doing from 1990. I'm only doing from 1999 all the way through 2020. So, yeah. So, around 1999, Kurt Warner won MVP. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's break this. So you know what I'm saying? Like I wrote it down. You know what I'm saying? So out of let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 years. Out of 21 years, there have only been one, two, three, four. There's only been four running backs that have won MVP within the last 21 years. Okay? Four. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, so obviously we're gonna go down the list. Alright, so from 1999, you had Kurt Warner win MVP. Around 2000, you had Marshall Faulk won MVP. 2001, you had Kurt Warner again that won MVP. 2002, you had Rich Gannon that won MVP. 2003, Steve McNair. 2004, Peyton Manning. 2005, Sean Alexander. 2006, LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. 2007, Tom Brady. 2008, Peyton Manning. 2009, Peyton Manning. 2010, Tom Brady. 2011, Aaron Rodgers. 2012, AP. 2013, Peyton Manning. 2014, A-Rod. 2015, Cam Newton. There wasn't really a MVP in 2016. So Matt Ryan won it in 2017. Patrick Mahomes won it twice in 2018. Lamar Jackson won it in 2019, and A-Rod have won it in 2020. That's embarrassing. And if you notice, there's no defensive player. Now, obviously, like I said, I didn't go back. I only started from 1999. You know, so I mean, I'm not gonna say there's a lot, but there's a few. You know, of defensive players that won MVP. I just started from 1999 all the way through up. Now, if you look at the basketball side, like I said, I'm starting from 1991 all the way to 2000, right? So you had Shaq in 2009. I mean, you had Shaq in 1999. He was a center. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me go back to NFL real quick. So you had quarterback, running back, quarterback, 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 running back, running back, quarterback, 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 running back, quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. Like I said, 2016 didn't have MVP. 2017, quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. Anyways, let's go to NBA. Like I said, Shaq won it in 1999. Allen Iverson won in 2001. Tim Duncan won in 2002. Kevin Garnett won in 2003. Steve Nash won it twice in 2004 and 5. Dirk Nowitzki won in 2006. Kobe won it in 2007. LeBron James won in 2008 and 9. Derrick Rose won in 2010. LeBron James won it again in 2011, 12. Kevin Durant won in 2013. Stephen Curry won it twice in 2014 and 15. Russell Westbrook won in 2016. James Harden won in 2017. Giannis won it in 2018, 19, and 20. So as you can see, they spread it around. The NBA spread their MVPs around. Shaq was a center. Allen Iverson was a shooting guard slash point guard. Tim Duncan was a slash power forward slash center. Kevin Garnett was a power forward. Steve Nash was a point guard. Dirk was a power forward. Kobe was a small forward. Hold on, let me backtrack. Out of 21 years, there have been one, two, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There have been 7 point guards that have won the MVP. All right. How many power forwards that have won MVP? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm not gonna count below. I'm not gonna count. I am gonna count LeBron James, but not that many times. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There have been 5 point guards that have won the MVP in 21 years, within the 21-year span. And Shaq was the last center to win it. Shaq was the last center to win it in around 1999. So as you can see, the NBA obviously spread the wealth. Obviously, yeah, they gave it to LeBron James. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they gave it to him 4 times, right? They gave it to Steve Nash twice. They gave it to Kobe once. Dwayne Wade never won MVP. They gave it to Curry twice. They gave it to Giannis, I think 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. They gave it to James Harden. So, as you can see, the NFL is fixated on letting their quarterback win every single year. Will they ever take it off the quarterback's hands? No, because if you look at history, Kurt Warner won it back in 2099, right? I said 2099. Kurt Warner won it back in 1999. 2000, Marshall Faulk won it, right? And after that, they gave it back to Kurt Warner. And then after that, it was Rich Gannon. And after that, it was Steve McNair. And after that, it was Peyton Manning. And after that, it was Sean Alexander. And after that, it was LaDainian Tomlinson. And then after that, it was Tom Brady. And then after that, it was Peyton Manning twice. And then they gave it back to Tom Brady. And then they gave it back to Aaron Rodgers. And then around 2012, which it should have went to Eli, but obviously, Eli Manning did win Super Bowl MVP. So, Eli Manning didn't have the best statistical year. But they gave it to AP, and then after that, they gave it back to Peyton Manning again. So Peyton Manning won it. My gum just dropped. Peyton Manning won it 3 times. 3. And I can count how many great defensive players had very good seasons besides Peyton Manning. And then Cam Newton won it back in 2015. Like, they could have gave the MVP to Odell Beckham Jr., but Odell was a rookie then, so I don't think that they would have done that. And then in 2017, Matt Ryan, and then Patrick Mahomes twice, and then Lamar Jackson, and then A-Rod. So, only 4 running backs have won MVP, which is fine because I always liked running backs. Running backs was my favorite position when I first watched the NFL. No wide receivers. Like I said, I only started from 1999, so that's 21 years, right? So I didn't go all the way I didn't start all the way to 1992. I started around 2000. I started around 1999. So only 4 running backs that have won it. 4. And then, you look at the NFL, you look at the NBA, Curry twice, Kevin Durant, LeBron James 4 times, Kobe once, Dirk once, Steve Nash twice, Kevin Garnett once, Tim Duncan once, Allen Iverson once, Shaq once, Giannis 2 or 3 times, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. So you see where I'm going with this, right? Like, what's the difference between MVP races in both leagues? One is clearly dictated on quarterbacks, right? Like, your receiver can have the best statistical year and they may not even win it. Like, I remember when Des Bryant had a breakout season. They didn't give it to him. He had like what, 14 touchdowns? That's very hard to do. But they didn't give it to him. The Cowboys did go to the playoffs that year. Remember that famous was it a catch, was it not a catch against Green Bay? They made the playoffs. I think they were like 10-6, I believe. They made the playoffs, and Des Bryant had that 14 touchdown, you know what I'm saying, to his resume. They could have gave it to him, but they didn't. You know? I believe it was back in 2000. Yeah, they gave it to A-Rod in 2014. So, I mean, I just don't get it with the NFL. Like, it's not gonna hurt if you do. Like, it's not gonna hurt if you don't give it to a non-defensive player. Like, they could have easily gave it to Donald, or they could have easily gave it to J.J. Watt when I think he came close to breaking Michael Strahan 22 sacks record, 22 and a half sacks. They could have I don't know if he broke it or not, but I'm just saying if he did, they could have easily gave it to him. But they gave it to Peyton Manning 4 times. 4. And I can count, like, I can't count, but I'm just saying, like, around 2008, who had a better season? I think around 2008, 2009, it was Drew Brees. They could have gave it to Drew Brees, but they didn't. Drew Brees never won the MVP. So it just baffles me that they just keep on, with the quarterbacks. Like, I get it. Your quarterback is your crown jewel. You know what I'm saying? Like, they control 100% of your offense. I get it. But it's not going to hurt if you go outside the box just for once. That's why I say defenses in the NFL are very handicapped. You can't really do what you want to do because they're so fixated on offense that they don't care if no defensive player ever wins it. Right? Like, they don't care if no defensive player wins it. All they care about is their stupid quarterbacks that they recycle each and every year, and then they just throw them out there to either succeed or fail. You know what I'm saying? So, but with the NBA, you can see they spread it around. You know what I'm saying? There have been 3 shooting guards that have won MVP. Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, and James Harden. They have not been a small well, you could say LeBron James